Have you ever stopped to think about learning another language, not as some difficult chore from school, but as a genuine, real-world superpower? Well, today we're going to explore exactly how powerful it can be.
I mean, seriously, just think about that for a second. What if the ability to switch between languages actually gave you a stronger, faster, more flexible brain? As we're about to see, the research suggests this isn't science fiction at all. It's reality for millions of people.
So, if we're going to understand this superpower, we first need to know who our heroes are. Let's start by defining exactly who we're talking about. Okay, so the term is dual language learner, or DLL for short. And all this means is any child who is learning a second language while they're still developing their first one. It's a really broad, inclusive term that captures that whole dynamic process of becoming bilingual. And listen, this isn't some small niche group. In California, a staggering 60% of all children under the age of 5 are dual language learners. That's a massive portion of the next generation, and they're bringing some incredible linguistic diversity with them. Now, while Spanish is the most common home language for these kids, California is actually one of the most linguistically diverse places on the entire planet. This chart just shows a few of the top languages, but we're talking about over 200 spoken across the state. It's pretty amazing. So here's the crucial point. These children don't come to school with a deficit. It's the opposite. They arrive with this rich foundation in their home language, from oral storytelling to poetry, along with a deep cultural background. This is the very bedrock of their superpower. So how does this superpower actually work on a neurological level? Let's take a look at what's really happening inside the brain when it's juggling more than one language. The best way to think of it is like a constant workout. The brains of multilingual people are always active, always switching between different language systems. This continuous mental exercise leads to a brain that is just incredibly flexible and agile. And this constant brain workout, it unlocks a whole list of specific powers. We're talking about demonstrably stronger thinking and logic skills, better focus and memory, and even improved decision-making. Bilingual brains are also experts at filtering out all that irrelevant noise. Now, this leads to one of the most fascinating benefits. It turns out that thinking in a different language can actually help break you out of your cognitive ruts. It lets you approach problems from a completely different angle, which can reduce ingrained biases and free you from that limited one-track way of thinking. But the benefits aren't just cognitive, not by a long shot. This superpower has a massive impact on a child's social and personal life, strengthening their connections to the world all around them. You know, maintaining a home language is absolutely vital. It's the language of family, culture, and community. It's the core of a child's identity. On top of that, multilingual kids are better equipped to make new friends in our diverse society, and research shows they often have better self-control, which is a huge predictor of success in school. And here's the thing, this isn't just about helping dual language learners. As the research makes really clear, all children benefit from the social and cognitive advantages of multilingualism and multiliteracy. This is something that elevates everyone. So, what happens when these kids grow up? Well, this superpower continues to pay dividends throughout their entire lives, especially when it comes to their careers. In our interconnected world, this is a clear and undeniable advantage. I mean, being able to communicate across cultures and borders opens up a world of professional opportunities that just aren't available to monolingual individuals. And that advantage has a number. On average, studies show that multilingual adults earn about $7,000 more per year than their monolingual peers. That's a significant, tangible benefit. And beyond the money, being multilingual means being a true global citizen. It allows you to access information directly from international sources, connect with people from other cultures on a much deeper level, and just participate more fully in our global community. So, knowing all this, how can we help nurture this superpower in the next generation? Well, it's really all about creating an environment where these skills are celebrated and supported. The California Department of Education lays out some clear, powerful principles. It starts with building real relationships with families. It means recognizing and building upon the language skills a child already has. And it means respecting that deep connection between language and culture. And this is crucial. The objective isn't to replace a child's home language with English. The goal is additive, to build on their existing foundation to create fully bilingual and biliterate adults who have all the advantages we've just talked about. The simple truth is that supporting multilingualism isn't just good for one child or one family. It's an asset for our entire society, making us smarter, more connected, and more globally competitive.
So the final question is for you. Whether you're a parent, an educator, or just a member of the community, think about this. What role can you play? How will you help unlock this incredible superpower?